Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of I Be Watchin, a eye in the sky like commentary of a random match chosen.
Our mission is to secure all objective areas.
A random match chosen on the Bent servers. Today is going to be United States Army 1st Brigade Combat Team 10th Mountain Division versus Russian Ground Forces 78th Detached Logistics Brigade. On the side of the Americans, they have two-wheeled Logis, two-wheeled transports off the rip, one coming up in about 5 minutes, 9 quad bikes, 2 MAT Vs with Mark 19 grenade launchers, 2 MAT Vs with 240s, 2 MAT Vs with M2s, 2 Crow MAT Vs, an Abrams, it spawns at 20, and 2 TOW MAT Vs. On the Russian side, we're going to have 3 Logis, 3 transports, 1 BDRM-2, 2 Tiger M Cords, a MTLB M6MA, and an MTLB 6MB, and a T-72 that I imagine would also be on a timer. 20 minutes as well. I think the massive difference here is... go ahead and get us into our own spawn.
Get out! Get out! I got
We're going to go ahead and quickly go and verify on the Russian side that it is the 2 MAT Vs that I am thinking about.
Hey, Squad 3, where are you taking that Logi?
As you can see, it's going to be a central layer with the 4th point being at Bazaar. Blue Moss being the American 3rd point. We will look to see what...
Not really sure where I'm going to set up yet. I think I'm going to put radio, back there.
We will look to see where...
And then have somewhere down here.
Logistics divisions of the Russians and the Humvee MAT V division of the Americans can deal with each other.
That's what I'm going for.
Maybe thwart some backcapping, set up on a potential 3rd point for them.
We're just gonna back out for now, and then I'll see where the points go and put a hat up wherever it's needed.
So the MTLB ones are the BTR-82A turret, and then we do have a... we should have another MTLB here. Yep, MTLB with the BTR-80 turret. Poses a major difference. They can still pack a wallop and do sufficient damage. And there's your one BTR-82 turret. BTR-80 turret, aka BMP-2.
Standing by.
We will go ahead and look to see how they go out on this match. It does seem that the Russians are electing to push heavily into Blue Mosque area. And the Americans are looking to get a cap near the Russian 3rd point, seeing how they can manage to thwart each other around their 3rd point and make it an interesting brawl. We have a couple electing to go on the sides of the map and try to cut off alleys. Here comes our rollout. Coming out here in the front, we do have a couple members of the Bent community themselves.
Strategic command online.
Running in a Logi. With Frog in there. I think I see Fish. We have Wolin. Looks like it's just Incognito, the mastermind and mine placer herself, You'll drive through a field and we'll get thwarted by her amazing mine placements. The Americans electing for a very wide take, setting up one of their all the way over there negators, setting up a Mat V-Tow to face and guard the flank all the way out there. Man is out there by himself and on a mission. We have a good back cap going for the Americans. Same with the Russians. They're sending their logistics vehicles and such forward. We have a Mat V-Tow up here on the bridge, guarding this massively long stretch, probably up until this bridge right here. With 2 other Vics looking to roll past.
Objective secured. I say again, objective secured.
The Americans have already captured their first point, and looks to be the Russians falling close in tow. Russians already setting up a hab here on the next to a green zone.
The objective has been locked down.
Locking it down. Hopefully they'll elect to wait to place their hab until they figure out whether or not it is going to be a green zone or not. Well, wherever it will be, and then place it accordingly. The Americans placing a hab around their second and third point, so they do have the lovely ability to have both their second and third cap being compound and blue mosque together. We already have some engagement.
Northwest.
The TFF boys are putting in work with their MTLB with the BTR-82 turret, taking out at least one of the infantry at this intersection. The Russians taking a compound off to the far west, outside of the current capture, the current specifications, the current lane of points. Might come in handy for an auxiliary fob, depending. You have the MTLB open top Mark 19 here rolling up to this new Russian fob. Will they notice it? Will they get shot off? Will they simply elect to just be quiet? The Russians are electing to just be quiet. Let's see what we have going for the Americans, setting up a blue mosque fob. They're gonna have to cross the street with it, but negative over here getting it all set up. And we'll have to cross this street in order to get in. But it is a decent placement, so they can place a. If they're smart, they'll place another fob to the west of Bazaar.
On to the next one.
Hey, Six, do you have an idea what's fucking, what that armored vehicle is?
BTR-82, the MTLB is putting in work one of the Mat Bs.
Hey, Commander, around my move mark, a lot of infantry and possibly armor.
You know, one of the Mat Bs. Looks like
Man, I would not go over there.
in a second. Definitely. As the Mat B gets taken out by the Russian MTLB with that BTR-82 turret. Americans already losing 2 of their Mat Vs. Russians on their 3rd point, Americans on theirs as well. Americans a little bit ahead on the capping. They might be able to get to Bazaar West first, considering the distance. The command electing to, strangely enough, place a radio in contest against the Russian radio.
That would be a bad battle, buddy.
You can see over here the Russians looking to hold it down. Woland and Incognito looking to hold down this corridor. Fog placing 2 mines on the road already. She's looking to get some more. Merely looking off into the distance.
Lodge.
Great job.
APC over here.
We got the objective.
I think it's a lodge.
We have Tactical
The
Bacon
objective
over
has been
here
locked down.
looking to
Never mind,
get
just
a
Hey, 5. Can you
ham
get some
or
shells over to
something
me for a quick
set
second? I'm gonna
up
drop a repair station.
for this point. In my opinion, not the best placement.
Sorry,
We already do have a couple of Americans wandering our Bazaar West
On me, I'm gonna drop a
to
repair station.
take the point. We already have some clashing here
Scratch that
on the southeast side of
You're good. I think I'm a little
Bazaar.
confused. I'm pretty sure I'm like really far away from you.
The cord.
No, I'm just 2 feet away from each other. I'm straight to your west.
Oh, shit, my bad,
In
yeah.
between cord, I forget the name of it. Tiger, real
Dude,
Tiger.
listen, Watchin, back to
Trying to put in work against the
the F5 fob so I can put the repair station down.
several men getting sniped out here. Hex with a great line of sight. I mean, that was morning SIG out here with some great shots downrange. They got several of the Americans
Alright.
around this
That
position.
tank's almost in, so I'm gonna try and get into something.
Hey, if we're gonna try to take this next flag, we're gonna have to work off of rallies. We can't get a hab in there unless if we put the radio on the south side.
I'm gonna go get some supplies for the next tab if we can maybe sneak one in.
Hey, can we get any logic
Already looking to own Bazaar.
F5?
It is theirs.
I'll get bringing supplies that class.
We already hear the logistics issues of the current radio placements.
There's a lodgy on the south side of Bazaar West right now, according to one of my guys. Mark's accurate.
Made it here, Trudeau.
We're gonna have first contact over here
Taking the position. On to the next one.
on Bazaar West. Already hear the CQB. Infantry and armor not get involved. It is a confined
Behind you.
They're throwing nades at us.
Bandaging.
Oh, several men already into this engagement, holding Bazaar West, doing what they can.
Machine gunner down.
Already here. See the amount of congested infantry around the zone.
Hey, there's a BMP on.
Smokes, blind
below
fire,
us.
trying
Yeah.
to clear
Yeah,
this.
back
Hold stop. Getting
Oh, he's on my body.
There's a BMP coming up the road towards that grid.
absolutely wonderful tube-launched grenade there. Unknown from where that came from. Absolutely obliterated rat boat. We got Devil Dog 3769 here. Trying to hold down this corridor on Bazaar. We found the man that was using these grenades. Oh! Wet Willie over here getting a rather good sneak. Coming up. Getting one.
Thank you.
Getting two. Clearing out Bazaar. The west hand side of Bazaar. You already see there's still more fighting happening over here on the southeast side of Point. Not on Point, but in that direction. Quite a few skirmishes happening over here. You also have the Russians setting up a fob next to an American, no time to die, and Fish Obliterator being right next to this man, absolutely murking him, DIY hand job with the grenade round. Fish Obliterator looking to get this hab up, so the push for third point will be so much
We might just have to give this
easier
up
for them.
if we don't have good spawns for it. Put rallies down if we have them.
We also do have BT Jet Ace looking to hold various corridors and not let individuals through. A nice long corridor from Jet Ace here, making sure their backline is secure. Americans continuing to hold, despite several of the Russians being able to get behind enemy lines. You have here no.
Actually, we've been waiting
no.
here longer,
holding
that's
on the
also
top of
no
Blue
claim
Mosque
on any
with his
vehicles, so,
HMG.
Yeah, I assumed.
Putting rounds downrange at anyone that will fight. We do have Rat once again. Rat with boat shooting towards that man on top of the tower.
Oh yeah, that is kind of cute.
Vance Incognito is
Should be besties.
pushing towards Blue Mosque, it seems. And across to try to get a northern flank onto Bazaar. With only a few people currently sitting on Bazaar for the Americans. They need more defense on the actual point. They're slowly looking to get swallowed here by the sheer amount of Russians that are here. Them taking the gutter in, and you can see here Possum, Woland coming in behind, getting real close. He does not notice. Oh, Woland coming in for the knife. The sheer amount of disrespect. The sheer amount of disrespect.
God dang it.
Near all of the infantry from the Americans getting cut off on point. This should look to initiate a cap for the Russians. There it goes. Russians are starting to take back Czar West. The MTLB with the MTLB turret is putting in work, making sure nobody holding off all the Americans who's crossing this road trying to get back on the point. Just slowly rolling up. And on the other hand, the MTLB is taking what seems to be a lap round to its rear. Putting up more infantry. We have Hex looking to get up on the roof here and hold off this American push.
BMP, I believe, marked on force attack. I'll keep updating with the UAV.
Agno has gotten into once again a different position.
That mark is on a BMP.
Hex taking out Possum there. And the Russians with a really good push and hold, catching the Americans out.
Hey, new hat mark on food mark, it's accurate.
Hey, someone find me some new marks.
A hat mark on 3, move mark is accurate.
It does seem that we do have some more Mat V's coming out, and a Russian airstrike looking to come in on the American FOB. All of these individuals blissfully unaware of their impending destruction.
We're giving up on Bazaar West. We're falling back to defend Mosque.
There it goes. Have not down to sticks, but down a stage. They need to get that back up and on the double.
Should we relocate the radio?
I do hear American armor.
Hey, someone find me
You have Mars Rico on the American Abrams. Looking to put in some work onto the point.
Trust.
Likewise, the Russian T-72 is not currently active.
I think it's somewhere to our left. I can hear fire.
T-3 is not currently active. Looks like it might be soon, but not currently. We do have several Americans here holding at the trying to push into the Russian radio. Already having 2 of them be in earshot of it. The question is can they find it? There we go. We now have Americans on the Russian radio for their attack fob. And with an MTLB looking to possibly get them off of it. have the American tank trying to bring some sort of pressure onto point. I had to look down the road in an interesting angle. We already have no time to die. Going down after trying to hold this radio. Oh, he's not down yet. One of them down. Defibrillator, you're peeking and taking out. No time to die.
He's coming around that corner, by left.
Gonna try and grenade me.
I think they threw the grenade already. Is that you? He's managing. You're my body.
Ah, that's them managing.
Let's see how Growly can do
He's gonna come through there.
against
He's up in the corridor to the
Defibrillator
left, over the railing.
on this
Don't try to be
this
Joe.
point.
He's right there.
Defibrillator jumping down from the top rope and absolutely leveling Growly.
Him on top of me.
Fish now getting the radio back up. This hold around the around Bazaar West is not. The Americans able to get on point and neutralize. I imagine that is good part of Growly and No Time to Die getting on the enemy radio. We currently do have the enemy T-72 looking to pushing out of their main.
You pointed your gun at me, I got scared.
Has there been any sighting? 72. You broke up, second. Have there been any sightings of the T-72?
Hey, my guy is calling out a radio that's accurate on Remark. That's the radio for
Many explosions around the corners here. Many Russians trying their hardest to take the point.
Hey, there's a guy.
Or defend it. You see here, there are still individuals on the sides. Looks like the American Abrams is watching the west, hoping to see the enemy tank, whilst the enemy tank is nowhere near its current mark. Abrams looking to push up and watch this road. Being a little bit temperamental in his placement. See, 72 would like to make it eastward. American Abrams is looking to go on the west. Have on top of the roof. For the Americans.
We still have the market.
Definitely get us for them. Looks to me that's an HMG secretary as well. Abrams looking to
Eastern Road is lined just everywhere.
probably maybe get a rep station down and get some more ammo before they engage this. Before they engage this T-72. Will they be able to make it through this? Through this gap? Elected to not even try. After all, there aren't too many places that are Abrams-sized going through Al-Basra. Not Al-Basra, Falujah. I do, however, see the
So no armor sightings?
T-72 is sitting back by Green Zone.
Yes. Green Zone east side. Just missed it, so shut on. T-72 on east side? Yeah, east side. Got the mark. Here you go. He knows I'm here.
Negator XX trying to get a cheeky toe shot into the T-72, but ultimately failing. Looking to dive back south towards the enemy main in an effort to avoid getting shot by
If someone
by the T-72.
Hack your marks on that T-72, I'm gonna go chase him up.
I'll try. As I'm here.
T-72 electing to push the Mat V. Will they notice each other? I know Negator can hear the T-72 off to his northeast. You should elect to not.
72 is moving south for the mountain map.
T-72 does not want these set tickets for the Americans to stay on the field. PFF, Jamshed, and Naf are going to go with the T-72 to try to find out where this Vic is. The Gator electing to now squirt out the north side and avoid the fight. And just barely avoiding some mines there. Lucky to hop into this cubby and turn around. This man just fell through the map in front of my screen.
Can I get a logi, or some logis to run supplies to E6 at the fob, please? We need ammunition.
Yeah, I'm on it. I'm halfway there.
Thanks.
How will you elect to do this? Sticking to the edge of the map here.
Five and 6, my attack mark.
Alright, you see the T-72 now strategically avoiding the east-hand side, not wanting to get towed, is now on the west. Strategically trying to hunt this Abrams, who is simply relaxing on the point. Looks like they are currently tracked facing southward.
Need you to get that gun up to the east, Brent, while we heal up.
Yep.
Hey,
Abrams
six,
currently
I'm
tracked
sworn.
with three.
I need infantry.
Several individuals, two individuals getting the tracks back up, while the T-72 stalks it from the west. Abrams, blissfully unaware of his situation with the T-72 looking in its direction. Abrams now still tracked. I think they had just been 10 minutes before tracking it again. Will the T-72 elect to move to get a...
Yeah, my guy says he ears armor. He didn't say what it was. He said, tell squad 1 to look west.
T-72 is simply still waiting. Will they elect to push up now? They should have an angle here. Shoots! Exchanging of rounds from the T-72 and the M1 Abrams. One back and forth. T-72 missing and the Abrams hitting its mark once again. T-72 backing up slowly. Two great hits by the Abrams. T-72 hitting again. Oh, and a hat. And a hat. Absolutely obliterating the Abrams. Getting stuck. That is definitely the most precarious position I've seen to date. It was face down and ass up. All of this happening whilst the Russians take Bazaar West, crushing the Americans under boot. Many tickets lost on the side of the Americans. From all of their Vics being lost early on, not realizing how many, not realizing their weaknesses early on, and not utilizing the mobility that they have. Even have a Russian already in Blue Mosque. There goes Big Daddy falling off the top rope on Blue Mosque, and the Americans absolutely trying on this west-hand side to get into Blue Mosque.
Behind you.
But it's just a pile of bodies on either side.
Start flanking, just start flanking.
Both sides
I
are
believe in you.
Wait for that to flume. Wait, I can grab you, man.
Oh, he's there. He's holding the angle.
Yeah, he's down the hall to the right.
Yeah, it's still like 110. He's holding it.
By Wigby. Unfortunately, he does not.
Oh, it's himself
He
first.
does not
Start flanking, boys, start flanking.
get that grenade off perfectly. You're barely able to look over the roof.
Oh shit, we gotta kill the guys on the roof first.
Let's push down several Americans
Stays on the
and
roof.
Russians.
Yeah,
All mixing through here.
He's on the roof. He's hitting me.
We have Horse with No Name looking at Gabba. Gaga. But Horse with No Name doesn't realize is Sleepy is right here, crawling just 15 meters to his north. Sorry, south.
It's dead, they killed it, But we got fucked by the fucking RPGs.
The American Abrams saying that they went and killed the T-72, when in fact it is still up and running.
Or we actually need more truck now.
Oh, what do we have here?
He's dead, he's dead.
I can't see nothing. I'm really
Able to
Where are you
kill
guys?
off the man on the roof, Horse with No Name. We got Cooks and K going down with a bunch of other still managing to pull down the point. Here. TFF boys over here looks like they are getting they've got turreted and are currently leaving what appears to be a hat shot, taking out about half their HP.
on my way down.
Captain
That's a data.
Bosniak? Taking out one person in the Tiger Corps.
What else do you see, brother? I've got the arsenal here. Can I should get him?
The Americans leaving a logistics vehicle in the middle of the road. Will Eva look to take it out with his cord?
Any infantry on those roofs?
Or will he like to just let it? Already several Americans dead on Blue Mosque. Several Russians flanking around.
Probably gonna kill me. I'll give it a shot. Yep, there it is.
Near there, the tow actually finally going down to the Russian armor. All the way here. It looks like he may have hit him once.
Check your map, Artie. Check your map, Artie.
Yeah.
Americans calling down an artillery barrage on a mostly indoor map here. Hopefully this can clean up a couple of the Russians on point, the few that are. You see Twilight here trying to get back into the building from the roof, trying every little hole to see if his character can fit inside, knowing what is about to come. More Americans pushing up, unironically, towards Stupid Person. In a BRDM2. Stupid Person trying to hold down this corridor, electing to now move off of it. You can see the sheer artillery coming all my responses will be on said delay, unfortunately. Hope you're having a good day as well. We're going to keep on going with this conflict. Russians continuing to hold the bazaar in an effort, with a few trying to flank into Blue Mosque and get into point, mostly looking to just hold the 4th point and bleed the Americans dry. Still have a couple of Russians and Americans struggling around the east and west side of the bazaar. JFF, Jam, Seed, and NAV still putting in work with their MTLB, coming up towards Tactical Bacon. It seems like Tactical might elect to let them pass. But Jam, Seed, and NAV electing to push into the compound. Not seeing Bacon getting hit by a hat as soon as they peek their head around. Great placement, tracking the Vic. One of those guys come up. Bacon would have been in a prime position to deal with the repair, but is ultimately electing to continue to push to try to find the fog.
Yeah, brother, I'm just fucking taking missions.
Many Russians still doing a great job holding down the north side of West Bazaar against 2 Mat Vs looking directly into the area with their throws. One of them not one of them missing a wheel. So he's electing to have accuracy by ball. Another lap coming in on the Crow Mat Vs. Devil looking to just push in to the and so I know this is indoors, but I'm going to deal with it. Blissfully unaware that his lat does have a min arm, and he cannot shoot through the bulletproof glass of a Mat B with something less than 50 cal. Whilst the Americans have mortars being set up. Other weapons firing at point. Bent's Fish Obliterator 2.0 and Woolen on the Russian side, already in Blue Mosque, electing to hold and get a large advantage over any American that would be dumb enough to give them the light of day. Several other Russians pushing in from the northwest side of Blue Mosque. While the Americans are struggling to get any semblance of a hold down. Like they even said, over push and not play on the defense. This will ultimately cause them to return. See here, Russians elect to get a great artillery inside of the and hitting their half. Absolutely great set of artillery. Let's see if it will hit them. It was able to clear off maybe a few Americans on the eastern side and stop their push to hold Blue Mosque. Also maybe destroy one vehicle or two.
LPV's down.
But with the stacking amount of Russian forces on the northwest side and on point, it looks like this is going to be a slow bleed out for the Americans. There it is. 117 tickets.
Hey.
Americans losing.
I say